Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is March 9th. It is Thursday, 2023. So Mark is down here working on his place. Ronnie is working on this, and I'm going to be giving him a hand. We had to pick up more lumber today, and so I'll explain that in a minute. But we're going to be working on getting that going. We got some more lumber over here we got to take down yet, and so we're going to be working on that and getting that all down to the work site. But as you can see, the well diggers are gone. The well is done. All right, so I'll explain everything as far as the well goes. I will show you. Actually, here we got the wire is here, okay. And so I have to just put what is going to end up being, I've got to put the plug on the end of there, and so that I can put a generator here, plug it in, it will pump the water out, and the water will come out obviously there. So I will be getting some black pipe. Actually I have black pipe, so we'll hook that into there, and probably up here someplace is where we're going to put a tank. Now, I don't know exactly if we're going to dig out an area, set a tank in there. I'm not sure. That all has to be figured out and discussed with everybody in the group and that type of thing. So, we will have, if we end up getting, a 1,500 gallon tank for say, we should realistically dig out an area first, drop that tank in there, cover it up as much as possible. It's going to make it better, and then we could use gravity to run that water down through here, set something up here possibly, then run it down this way. Eventually in this area over here where the kennel is and all this is going to be where I'm going to build eventually. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that right now, but the well is 325 feet deep, and so they set the pump at 315 feet, and it will the water will fill up in the tubing or the piping up to about 140 feet below ground level. All right, so what we basically have is a couple hundred feet of water in the pipe at all times. It ends up being about between 250 and 275 gallons that I could pump out at once, and then after that I would have to let it recover, and it is 20 gallons per hour. All right, that's all we got with that. So the well will produce 20 gallons in an hour. So if you're talking, you do 160 gallons, you're looking at 8 hours to recover that water. So technically you would be looking at once a day you could empty it out and then let it recover completely overnight, and then the next day do it again. So I mean, you could do it that way. If I have a big old storage tank up here, like say I did a 1,500 gallon, just as an example, and we got that buried and that's under the ground, we could slowly fill that up, and then we could utilize that water as we wanted to, and then when it started getting down a little bit, we just add more in. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing with that. But the well is in, they are gone. So that's what we're looking at. In a way, disappointing that we weren't going to have a better well with more water, but it is what it is. They were hoping that we didn't have to go as deep, and but got the pump is in there. It is so the line, it's not 120, it's obviously 220. So or 240. I can plug that right into a generator, and that's going to pump that out that way, and that's not going to be a big deal. It's not like you're going to be running it forever. That pump is going to kick that water in there pretty quickly, and so that's how you would be doing that. So that's where we're at. You know, what do you know? I probably, the way I would actually do it, I do like 200 gallons at a time, so that I'm not like, you know, going too low and then it has time to recover. And if we did 200 gallons, within 5 days we got 1,000 gallons of water. So that is what is happening there. So that project, for the most part, other than, you know, like I say, putting a plug on the end of the wire and figuring out what kind of tank we're going to use or that type of thing, you know, up here, we're going to kind of go from there, and we're going to see what we can see. But that's what we got for right now, folks. I will build a little building around here as well, so it's going to be, you know, not in the weather, it's going to be protected. So we're going to be doing that as well. Those are all projects that will happen this year, and you know, but so they finished up today, and you know, that is one less thing. That's one project. We not completely 100% done, but the well is in, usable when we're ready to use it. So that is a good thing. So other than that, you know, we're working on the pavilion. Today's a beautiful day. We're in the 50s, and I'm going to show you my face is better. I am not, I'll take this off. I am not as swollen today as I was yesterday, so it is healing, which is a good thing, and so happy about that. And you know, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and you know, slow and steady. But anyway, that's where we're at. Nothing super exciting, like I said, just taking care of our business, and one step at a time, one thing at a time, right? So that project is squared away to where we're going to have it for right now. The rest of that's not going to be that big of a deal to do what we need to do. Like I said, we're going to have to sit down and discuss about getting a big old tote. But when you're talking about a 1,500 gallon tote, I think they're about 1,500 gallon water tank, you're looking at about $1,700 for that. So that's not something that's going to happen right away, you know. And then we would have to have the bulldozer guy come in, open us up a hole so that we could set that tank in there. So that's going to be part of it as well. It's like I said, guys, it's always something. But we'll get there. We will get there. So anyway, that's what we have going on today. Like I said, Mark is down working on his cabin today. Maybe I'll do a video later and give you an update on that. Yeah, I mean, today's going to be an update progress-wise. Ronnie's taking that stuff off of there now, because our next step is going to be setting the bigger beams on top, getting them ready, and the cross beams. So that's what we're going to be playing around with. Like I said, I just got to get these boards over here down there, and we'll go from there. But it's getting there, you know. Like I said, Ronnie came down last night. He was actually here first. He got here at about 10. Jason is in his truck sleeping at the moment, and he got down here about 10:30. Mark got down here this morning. Not 100% sure what time he got. I think maybe 10 o'clock this morning he got here. And so Dave is on his way, I believe. I believe he left this morning. So he'll probably be here about 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm not sure what time Rob's going to get here. But then, you know, other people will get here on Friday. And, you know, we're just going to kind of go from there. But we're going to get what we can get done today. There is rain in the forecast for tomorrow. And so the more we get this banged out today, the easier it's going to be tomorrow. And then Saturday is supposed to be a halfway decent day, so we can hopefully have this squared away and we can start building roof trusses and that type of stuff for tomorrow, or for Saturday. And we'll see how much progress we get done this weekend. But slow and steady, but you know, we're just doing what we can do. All right, anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Just wanted to give you guys an update of what's happening. So the well is in, it's done, completed. We have what we have with that, and it's going to be what it's going to be. All right, remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.